Welcome back, fans and friends, for this upcoming video. I hope to cover the last two of the Impalas, not back to back. Of course, I will cut the video down. But so the last video I covered this. This is the Lowriders from Maisto. Very unique vehicle. This is 1959 Impala SS, and you can just see there the Lowrider on the license plates. The eyebrows for the rear lights looks really nice. Unfortunately, it was, I think, just as well, if not equally as well done as this Impala. This is the Barrett Jackson, I believe, number 14 series. And there you see 1963 SS. And then the first of the Impalas that I covered will be this one, the 1963 as well. This is the vintage ad cars version of the cars. So these are both 1963. And so in this video, I will be covering the Lowriders, is sort of a successor to this one. I covered that one in the last video. You can actually change the suspension height. It is simply by friction and plastic holding itself together. So this is their new-ish series. You can see their Series 2, California Lowriders. Weather there is great all year round, so why not have this as a... Plus the cars survive there better. Up here we have salt, and people tend to destroy cars very fast. Anyway, this also is 1963, the same as the other two. The only difference is the Running on Empty claims to be 1964, and I believe there are subtle changes, not overall changes, difference between the two cars. Anyway, we see that 1963 is Impala SS, the usual limited edition. We'll be looking for either this. There we can see there the number 83599 for the limited edition number. We do see there the wheel wells hugging very tightly the wheels on the top there to make it that lowrider appearance. Gas cap, everything else. And more or less these Impalas seem to be reasonably well done. The major complaint I have is they don't have the rear mirrors. And as you know, this is a convertible. It is similar to this one. This one I do believe is the hard top of the group, as well as that one being a different colored roof. It is a convertible. Anyway, so in this series, the normal Greenlight things we've gone through is 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air, 1964 Impala. Then this one is the Impala SS, the highest performance trim level of the car, but 1963 instead of 1964. 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. I've done the Monte Carlo from Carney Cars. It wasn't terribly done. The hood didn't open, so that was a big disappointment. And then the Coupe de Ville, once again, no opening hood, and lots of other coupes that I've done. I haven't done the coupe, I've done the sedan. And then I covered this actually previously, the 1990 Chevrolet Capri. 238 of last year, 14562M is the number for that. There's the Series 2, 14 Plus. We have, interesting, we don't have the trademark and licensing information for, I believe it is just General Motors here. We do have the symbol there. Unless I don't see it. Yeah, there it is. I apologize. General Motors trademark. And these are all General Motors cars. So Cadillac, Chevrolet. There is no Ford, no nothing else here. So no need to put that information. So just going to go ahead and open it. This is the, not the odd one now. I have, like I said, I've done another Lowrider, the Capri. And I compared it to the police car version of that car. And so here we have the normal Greenlight insert. It looks a lot like the Thunderbird. So if you fans and friends are familiar with the Thunderbird I did earlier, the white one also vintage. Sorry, it's the Landau Special was the anniversary series. So the white one I think was I can't remember. Anyway, hood opens nice and easily. We'll get to the engine last. These two are 409. I have no idea about that because you can't pop the hood most likely. You have the shiny reflective black for the interior. Nice and easy to see the cabin. No complaints about that. We're going to start with the front. The racing. So I do see the difference here. It's more of on the top than on the front. The Chevrolet, the what they call the flag, the racing flags. The victory ones. So, and the lights appear to be almost identical as those other two. Very little painted other than the indicators. Nothing on the license plates, so that's always a downer. I do like the wheels. So they are entirely unique. Do they look better than these ones? I do like the wire mesh hubcaps. However, I also do like the white wall tires with the symbol in the middle. There is the SS right on the back. We can clearly see it. The Chevrolet Racing flag again on the right side. On the left side, everything the same except for the gas cap. Same chrome accents on the side of the car. Like I said, it's probably most likely the same casting. The wheels, for the most part, I don't see too many issues in terms of they have often a problem with the white walls. A little bit of a gap there, you can see. And another one there. So the left side is very different than the right side. Otherwise, it appears to be painted very well. Nothing on the license plate. There's the racing flags again. I do not see I don't remember. Yeah, the Impala, the leaping deer with the circle. So this one just has SS there. So it's slightly different than the other two. Just moving on to the bottom, more or less identical. The casting looks a little bit different. It's a little bit bulged out. There is the 0395 as the limited edition number, 2021. So it's relatively recent, the same 209 GL number for those keeping track. This, by the way, I think is the best underside. But anyway, that's not important. And then we have there Chevrolet Impala. No mention of the SS, so that's kind of disappointing because they did put SS on this one. So there's absolutely no reason for them not to include SS here. Anyway, that's obviously the same, 23822, identical. So everything appears to be in order. The engine, now we're going to pop it. Hopefully they've made some changes. Or not. It looks a lot like the Barrett-Jackson version. If not identical. Entirely identical to that one. So, fans and friends, if you're looking for the 409 Barrett-Jackson and you don't mind it looking as a convertible 4-seater, you can go out and get this one. This one is the Lowriders California. Differences are mainly in, obviously the wheels, because the car is riding a little bit lower. You can just see what I was talking about, the wheels into the wheel wells, obviously to get that lowrider effect. The car does sit slightly lower. You can just see it right there. And so there we have it, fans and friends, the 1963 Chevrolet Impala SS from Greenlight, California Lowriders, Series 2. Now, is it as good as this one? I don't know, because you can do this with this one. And then boom, now it's a lowrider. Plus, I do really like the tail accents of the car. So otherwise, not poorly done. It's only like $1.50 cheaper than the Greenlights. Is it better? Kind of not. The main issue will be the moving wheels versus the opening hood. So if you're okay with that, this is one of my favorite parts of these cars. Not all of them, mind you, not all the Greenlights open. So fans and friends, thank you for watching this video. This is Thomas from Toronto, and till the next one.